Hi, Daniel here. Welcome to the YouTube channel where we'll talk about the key concepts of the different areas of financial planning that you need to be aware of. If you're new to this channel or if you've scheduled a date to meet me for the first time, I figured that it would be good to create a short introductory video to go through some of the frequently asked questions with regards to my background. That way you have an idea of how you can benefit from the information and video on this channel, as well as from engaging me to be your financial planner. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. What do I do as a financial planner? To put it simply, my whole business revolves around helping my clients and helping you to figure out a way to get the life that you always wanted to have. It can be anything from owning a dream house that you always wanted, or to be financially independent and retire by the age of 40 years old. Basically, just tell me what you want, and together we'll come up with an implementable financial plan and show you how you can progress towards getting what you want. Financially, of course. Number 2, what's my background? Now, I've studied banking and finance here in Singapore Poly, and I've continued my further education in Singapore Management University. During my Poly days, that was also when I've decided to start my own practice as an independent financial advisor, but due to national service, I could only get my license the day after I've ORD'd. So while I was studying in SMU, I was also building the business itself and improving my skills and knowledge as a financial planner. Right after I've graduated from university, that was also when I've completed the Certified Financial Planner course and was recognized as a CFP here in Singapore, of which only about 10% of the financial advisors in Singapore have that certification. What I hope you can take away from my background is that I'm practicing financial planning and advisory as a form of profession and not a form of hobby. And what this means to you is that you can rest assured that the content from this channel or the advice that you receive from engaging me is credible and backed by years of formal education and experience. You're working with a professional to accelerate your financial growth and progress. That I can assure you. Number 3, what's the difference between someone who is independent and someone who is not independent, like your traditional agents and bankers? Now, the key difference between someone who is independent and someone who is not lies in their ability to be on the same side as their client. As an independent advisors, we are able to be on your side as we work with multiple different financial institutions instead of just working for a single bank or insurance company. Now, this has enabled us as independent advisors to be on the same side as you to help you compare and determine what is good and what is suitable to your current situation, unlike your traditional agents or bankers who can only recommend their own company's product. Also, when it comes to doing your own market research, it is just more convenient for you to engage someone who is independent as opposed to having to speak to multiple bankers or agents just to get the information that you need, as these bankers or agents only have the information of their own company's product and services, which can get quite limiting at times. Now, I have a video that talks about this in greater detail, and I'll put a link in the description below for you to check it out. Number 4, why did I choose to join the industry? Basically, during poly, I've discovered the joys of investing and I wanted to do it full-time. But just like all other full-time investors, the main problem that we have is that we don't have enough money to live off our own investments. Right? 100% return on, let's say, $10,000 is just $10,000. Simply put, I don't have enough money to live off my own investment returns, and I needed a job to sustain my lifestyle. Then the choice was very simple. To earn an income while doing what I enjoy, I can either join a bank or to start my own advisory practice and help others out with their investments in exchange for a fee. And obviously I chose to start my own practice, which is why I'm here talking to you over this video. Right? Over time, as the business started to grow, I realized that a lot of people actually struggled with other areas of their finances, which was why instead of just focusing on investment alone, I've also branched out to other areas of financial planning, and before I know it, I've started to do holistic financial planning instead. So yeah, that's my story. That's the reason why I decided to join this industry back in poly. Number 5, why should you engage me or subscribe to the YouTube channel? Now, the answer to this question is very simple. It is cheaper, faster, and easier for you to leverage on my experience and knowledge rather than trying to do everything on your own. Rather than spending weeks and months of your own time trying to make sense of the information online and run the risk of making costly mistakes along the way, it is cheaper, faster, and easier for you to engage me as your advisor, and together we'll work out a solution at a fraction of the time and cost that is needed as opposed to you trying to do everything on your own. Now, if you're someone who prefers to do everything yourself, The content on this channel will also help shorten your learning curve, as it is an accumulation of my knowledge and experiences distilled into a 10 minutes video on the different areas of financial planning. So regardless of what you're looking out for, be it to find a long-term advisor or to pick up the skills and knowledge of personal financial planning, the content in this channel will definitely be beneficial to you. So stick around and take a look at some of the existing playlists that I've designed on the different areas of financial planning. Do subscribe and I hope to see you soon.